Hey guys, Eric and Phil here, providing you with a little rewind on the Green Lantern teaser trailer that just hit.
Yes, sir.
As a lot of folks know, Green Lantern kind of hit with a thud at Comic-Con.
Right, and Warner Brothers needed to come out with both guns
Yeah,
blazing.
blazing. And so this trailer came out in front of Harry Potter, so a lot of eyes are going to be on it, man.
A lot of eyes are on Blake Lively and Hal Jordan right now. You see what I did there?
I do. That's Blake Lively, who plays Carol Ferris
Right.
in the film, and obviously Ryan Reynolds plays Hal Jordan.
And the two of them are test piloting now for Ferris Air, which is Carol's father's company, and Hal's a very cocky maverick pilot, as we're going to see here.
Who, as a child, witnessed his father's death in a plane
Right,
accident,
at an air show. Right.
Yeah. So he kind of is haunted by that past image, I guess.
And that sends him up into the skies.
Yeah. So we're going to get our first shot here of some of the sci-fi-ness of the film. We're going to freeze right now on, boom, Abin Sur.
Right. He's the lantern who passes on, and his ring chooses Hal as his successor.
Right. He crash lands on Earth, right?
Right.
After some sort of fatal wound, fatal injury.
Right.
And he sends his ring off to find somebody worthy of becoming the next Green Lantern.
And it finds Hal. Because Hal has a strong will, and he doesn't have a whole lot of fear, which is something, the Green Lantern Corps attracts.
So here's a shot of Abin Sur kind of being thrust back into what we're speculating is an escape pod from his ship, and this is probably what pretty much sends him down to Earth. And then the next shot here that I want to stop on, boom, a close-up of the ring itself.
Yeah, what do you think of the ring, Eric? Like, I know you've read the comics as much as I have.
It's a lot chunkier than I thought it would be, but I think it's really cool that it has some sort of gem in the center.
Yeah, I like how it feels more like, an alien jewelry.
Exactly. Everybody who's ever illustrated the book kind of interprets it differently.
Right.
So. Here's another great shot of, so Hal now is being sent or is going intentionally to Oa,
right?
The home planet of the Lanterns, and it looks like he goes through some sort of wormhole to get there.
Right.
Because if I'm not mistaken, I think Oa is in the center of the universe.
Maybe.
Yeah. And so here's another great shot. Boom.
Of the planet Oa. And
Oa.
check out, the on the poles of the planet. There seems to be power batteries manifesting from there.
Yeah, green energy coming out, which is awesome. And here's our first look at a fellow Lantern and
fan favorite Tomar-Re.
Yeah, Tomar-Re.
And Oa.
And Oa, what we believe maybe is a capital city. I'm not sure. It looks like that's the central battery maybe that's emanating out in the distance.
Yeah, the city looks like it's it's fueled by energy and a little bit of Naboo Coruscant type of architecture here.
This is a shot of Mark Strong as Sinestro,
which is awesome.
Yeah.
I think they pulled it off well. It's tough to translate a demon-looking pink-skinned character.
Exactly. Here's a shot of Tomar-Re in motion, in flight, and again, a shot of kind of the city itself. And what we're going to be coming up on here next, which is pretty cool, is the ring in motion. We actually see Hal using it for what we think is the first time. Boom.
And the ring is powered by its wearer's will, so it can manifest whatever he thinks.
In this case,
a
giant
big green fist. For fans of the comics, that's a staple for the ring.
Exactly. And I'm going to scroll back real quick. This is a shot of Hector Hammond, who's one of the villains in the piece.
Wearing his pederast gear, that mustache.
And that's Peter Skarsgård, right?
That's Peter Skarsgård.
So this, we're speculating, is maybe the central battery?
Right. It looks like, Sinestro's descending upon it for whatever reasons. Maybe he's trying to take it over. We don't know.
Yeah. But it's the popular lantern symbol that we all know. So.
And there's the popular Kilowog.
Oh, yeah. Let's go back to this guy.
Got a big applause when I saw this in theaters when Kilowog showed up.
He's kind of the drill sergeant of the lanterns. Ooh, a very bulbous-looking Hector Hammond.
And that's all I have to say about that.
But I guess the next shot, check out his eyes, yellow.
Which is, the color that can compromise, the lantern's green spectrum.
Exactly. The ring only has one weakness, and that's the color yellow.
Right.
And we're speculating about that yellow right here, actually. If you look, that's Abin Sur, and it looks like this is the shot that precedes the escape pod scene, right?
Like looks like his main ship's in space, and it's being attacked by a yellow energy.
Exactly.
Maybe a parallax yellow energy?
Perhaps. And then here I'm going to freeze just for a second, because if you take a look on the coffee table there, it looks like that is the Green Lantern power battery.
Or just a decorative set piece.
An IKEA lava lamp.
Right.
Perhaps. But that's what the lanterns use to power up their rings.
Yeah, to recharge them.
I guess we'll find out all the answers come summer 2011, but to quote Favreau, it's going to be a bloodbath at the movie theaters.
Can't wait to see how Green Lantern plays out.